We have officially exited the iTunes era. This morning, Apple launched Apple Music, its new streaming music app, which lets you stream a massive catalog of songs without having to purchase them first, listen to a live radio station called Beats One that's running 24/7, and connect with artists through a sort of social network feed called Connect. We're going to take you on a quick tour of what it's like to use it and talk a little bit about its strengths and weaknesses. One of the first things you'll notice when you sign up for Apple Music is that you don't need to pull out your credit card. Because it runs right off of your iTunes account, you already have your payment details entered, which makes sign up super quick. With Apple Music, it's like buying an app. A few taps and you're listening. This is the Apple Music home screen called For You. It'll offer a ton of recommendations of things to listen to, but first it wants to learn about what you like to hear. So first you'll click a few of these bubbles to define genres that you really enjoy. So I'll take classic rock, give a few taps to indie because that's really my favorite, and hip hop. Then you'll be asked to pick some of your favorite artists from those genres so it gets a better idea of what you like. I'm into Odessa, Outkast. If you really love an artist the way that I love Caribou or M83, you can tap them a second time and then Apple will factor them even more into your recommendations. Once you've picked your favorite genres and artists, For You will show you a list of different playlists that you can check out, like this one of Jay-Z's personal songs boasting about his own life. Album and artist pages on Apple Music include a nice cover photo, a description of what you're going to hear before the list of songs. And when you tap on one, it'll instantly start playing and you'll be able to always access the controls for that song from a little bar at the bottom. Tap it to open and you'll see the artwork full screen and be able to skip forward in the song, share it, change shuffle options, and go on to the next track. Along with the For You section, which is personalized recommendations, you'll have the globalized new section. This will show the biggest new albums that have recently been released, hot tracks, big top songs and charts of the most popular music in your country, hot albums, things that are blowing up on the Apple Music Connect section, as well as a bunch of different sets of playlists. Apple Music's editors are making their own playlists based around different themes and genres, so like an alternative, you can check out a whole set of playlists like A-list alternative or summer festival headliners. In the activities, you'll find playlists that are sort of similar to Songza, a company that Google Music bought. Basically, you'll be able to try playlists based around activities and moods like barbecuing, going through a romantic breakup, chilling out, or cooking. The Curator section offers playlists from people outside of Apple Music. That means Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, or blogs like Dancing Astronaut. So if you like somebody's specific taste, you can just tune right into that. Apple Music isn't just music. It actually includes music videos as well. So you can tap through and play them right inside the app without having to go to something like YouTube. The My Music section combines your existing iTunes library with anything that you've saved from the Apple Music streaming catalog. This way, you're not just tossing away your old music collection because you've got the new access to streaming. You can combine the best of both worlds. You can even make playlists that combine tracks from the cloud and your own collection. Whether or not you pay $9.99 a month for the Apple Music subscription, which gives you the streaming catalog, you can actually use two big parts of the app for free. One of those is radio. That includes the Beats One 24/7 global radio station DJ'd by real human DJs, including London's Zane Lowe. This will let you discover a huge new variety of songs, including the freshest tracks hitting the airwaves, as well as getting behind-the-scenes interviews with artists and more cool content. The other free section of Apple Music is called Connect. It's a social network between artists and their fans. Unlike Apple's failed Ping Music social network that launched with iTunes a few years ago, this isn't about following your friends. It's about connecting with big artists and getting the coolest new content from them. It's almost like an Instagram or Facebook feed, but it includes a wide variety of content, including behind-the-scenes songs, unreleased recordings, music videos, photos, playlists designed by the artists, and more. All in all, Apple has done a good job of addressing the biggest problem with streaming music, that you just don't know what to play all the time. Between the For You personalized recommendations, the new section of new releases and charts, the radio station with live human DJs, and the ability to play from your old iTunes music, plus the option to see new and unreleased jams coming out of your favorite artists that you follow on Connect, you don't need to access that search bar all the time. The question is, will it be able to pull people away from other services like Spotify? Because people get so deep with their personalization and playlists, switching back and forth can be tough. And Spotify does have a really good social system where you can follow your friends and get recommendations and see what they're listening to. Apple Music's social networking is more about connecting with artists rather than your friends. So it really just depends on whether you think that your friends have good enough music taste that you even care what they listen to. Because if you do, you might like Spotify better. But if you just want to get a quick and easy introduction to streaming music with a free trial and a massive library which tells you what to listen to rather than making you think about it on your own, Apple Music is a good choice.